As part of the Maytag project, a dual hopper is being added on as an option to the printer. The printer can be an old 5000 or a new one. The dual hopper is backwards compatible. This video is going to show how to add a dual hopper onto a printer. To start with, I'm going to get the printer ready. First thing I want to do is remove the side panel. I'm going to loosen up 3 screws here. You don't have to take them off. You can just loosen them up. The side panel comes off, and actually this part will be thrown away and it will not be used. I'm also going to take off the back panel. And set this aside. Next, what I want to do is partially remove this top cover. To do that, I simply snap it out. It has a snap here and a snap here, and once removed, you can just leave the cover partially undone. Next, I want to remove this screw. This screw goes into the motor housing right now, and we'll actually take this screw and throw it away. My next thing I want to do is remove this bracket. To remove that bracket, I'm just going to slightly pop this off, take the spring off, and this bracket is bendable. Bend it slightly, take this off, and again this part can be thrown away. Once we have it to this point, we are ready to install the dual hopper. The first thing we want to do with the dual hopper, when we get it like this, is to take this top cover off. To do that, I'm going to open this up and find the center slot. I want to push a screwdriver in there, and that will unsnap the top cover. As you can see, this is not flush anymore because we took off the snap. So I'm going to take this part off and set it aside for right now. This dual hopper comes with an optional board in it. This will not be in every machine, but if it is, it will be in this location and have wiring that runs down through the hole, down the side, around the circuit board, and out the back. Once we have it to this point, I'm going to bring in the printer again. The dual hopper has a little ridge right here. What that will do is snap into a slot that is currently in the printer. So I want to line these up. Be careful not to squeeze any wires. And push them together. And you could hear it snap in. The next thing I want to do is I want to take a screw that comes with the dual hopper. It is a longer screw. And I want to put that back in the location of the motor mount screw. Once I have that back in, what that is doing is running into the dual hopper through a hole which will not allow the dual hopper to back out. Once I'm to this point, I want to attach the top cover. It just snaps on. Then I'm going to attach these bottom screws, and if you didn't take them out, you can just tighten them back up. For right now, I'm going to take this cord and just place it inside here. Depending on what kind of board you have, it will hook up in a different way. I'm going to attach my back cover on. Screw it on. And now I'm almost done. All I have to do is add the top cover back on. To do that, I want to line up these ribs with these slots. I'm also going to lift this up so that these do not get in the way. And push down. And you can hear the snap as again snapped this part back into its spot. Once you have that, make sure the lid can go down. Shut the lid, and you have now attached a dual hopper to a printer.